We're almost maxed out with it. Feels good. Quick save. All right, let's head back to the arena. The arena. Which is this way. To the city. Oh.
The humanity of it all! Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I was just muttering to myself. I'm in some trouble and... Wait! You could help me! You're clearly not from around the Imperial City, and I need someone's help most desperately. Someone unaffected by the politics of this place.
Crispy. What can I do to help?
Well, you see, there's been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding? Some bastard has changed my play!
Oh no.
I am Incisive Chorus, the playwright. I'm sure you've heard of me. And if not, you have... now, I suppose.
Yep.
One of my productions has been touring the countryside and catching people's attention. We were asked to bring it into the city and perform here in the Golden Way.
Sounds positive so far. Where's the problem?
The play must go on, but not as they want it. The play's been changed, you see. One very key piece of the play has been rewritten.
Worried that they're corrupting your art, are you?
Once you change this scene, you change the very soul of the production. It's hardly my play at all if they perform it their way. They've changed it from a commentary of man's inhumanity to man to a satire of the Empire. I tell you truthfully that they've lost the whole point of the piece.
Not to mention that certain factions frown on satire of the Empire.
There's that too. Anyone could take offense. Now I'm doubly concerned. I will gladly offer you the going rate for a leading man, just for a walk-on part. I need you to take a role in the play and read the role the, original way. You have a most regal bearing, so I'd expect you'd have no major problems at any rate acting the role of Lady 14 Flowers. If you talk to first-degree thespian Fong up by the pagoda, tell him you're the replacement actor. He'll be desperate, so all you'll have to do is read the proper lines.
You want me to play Lady 14 Flowers?
Of course, all the roles are played by men, or at least women with the decency to pose as men playing women. It can get complex sorting it all out.
I mean, I'm no actor. They wouldn't believe me.
Oh, they will. It's a role practically suited to one of your stature. It'll come to you as easily as pleasant scents on a spring wind.
Find someone else to be your patsy. I have no intention of helping you. I'm just kidding. Sounds interesting. I'll do it.
Here's a copy of the original script for your scene. Pivotal, I assure you. This copy reads properly, not like that edited pile of dung.
What?
Hurry over to the large pagoda overlooking the Golden Way and tell Fong that you're the replacement. They won't wait forever, so step quickly to it.
No.
Remember, you'll have to memorize your lines. No script on stage, of course. Also, make sure you read from this script. Now, good... No, you're about to perform, so I shan't jinx it. Get to it!
Decisive course, original script. Okay, we'll worry about that later. When we're heading back to the Scholar's Garden and stuff. Some new globals. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Alright, let's head back to the arena. Stay focused, one thing at a time. Mudang. Quick save. I got a visual bug. Quick load. There we go. Uh-oh.
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued. You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
I would be honored to seek your guidance.
I have no instruction to give. If you want to catch my eye, you need to show me that your skills are far beyond the norm. If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed. I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner. You are not yet worthy of my notice. Bronze will catch my eye. Silver will earn my respect.
All right, quick save. Into the Bronze Division.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What?
Ready for the next fight?
Now that you have qualified for the Bronze Division, your challenges will be more difficult, but you'll earn greater rewards.
Yeah.
I want the very abacuses of heaven to rattle with the name Raging Dragon, so I've prepared something memorable.
All right.
The guards rounded up a group of subhuman things around the Great Southern Forest. We're going to release them into the ring in groups for you.
Ranked grind, yeah.
Are you ready to get started?
Yeah, we're going for Grandmaster.
Excellent.
We gotta get through
Follow
Plat.
me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Woo!
These monsters crave the flesh of man.
Yeah, man. Can I use my weapon here? Speed increase is great.
Storm Dragon. Legendary strike.
Harmonic combos not work in the arena?
That was a good start to the Bronze Division. Those beasts are far stronger than they look.
All right, so me about my next fight.
Next, you're going to step into what we call the Pit of Pain.
Eh?
It's not the most original name, I'll admit, but that's 500 years of tradition for you. The arena floor will be set up with ancient magical devices. They will attempt to fry you to a crisp, much to the crowd's delight. Your job is to stay on your feet for the course of the match while they fling deadly projectiles your way. I'd suggest dodging, but that's just me.
Okay.
Are you ready to get started?
All right.
Excellent.
Excellent.
The Pit of Pain. Only the quick survive its fiery embrace.
See, that's how the game used to look. It's basically remastered, man. God, this angle is... That's not good. Okay, can't dodge through that. Really good. That's not. Is all I needed to do survive?
Fantastic! A test of speed passed with exceptional celery. Now
Your sudden and polite silences are always appreciated, Kui. I have a message for Raging Dragon.
Ah.
Kylon the Serpent has, as promised, been watching you intently. You have impressed him so far, and he is interested to see how you fare in your next match.
Okay.
The Serpent foresees your victory in the next match, and he has backed his prediction with silver. He sincerely hopes that his faith in your skills was not misplaced. That is all. If you will excuse me, I have some people who need to be spoken to.
Ha! Well, I'm certain that won't be a problem for you. Did you have a question for me?
Next fight.
Ah, yes, your next fight. There's been a bit of a change in plans. Not that it will affect you too much, of course. It's all part of the traditions of the arena, you see.
What?
I have word that you're going to be facing a fighter specially chosen from the guild, you see. As soon as you're ready, you'll be facing him instead of a normal match.
What? Who did you originally see as my opponent?
I was originally thinking that you'd done well enough to face Crimson Kana for the Bronze Division Championship. Things change when the guild is involved, though.
Why would the guild have any say in who I face?
The guild's the organization that controls the betting here. That's not all, though. Kylon the Serpent has a lot of influence here as well. I have to bow to certain pressures. I don't like it that much, but smart men don't voice that opinion too loudly. Not around here.
Can you not have their man face someone else?
No, I can't, actually. The Serpent, who's the guild's chief agent in this place, has specifically requested you.
Very well, I'll deal with this guild thug.
I'm certain it will be a small thing. Best to just finish it now. Are you ready to get started?
Yes, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Suspicious. Yeah.
Many of you are asking yourselves why the Serpent would return to the ring. Am I not retired? Yes! But does that mean I do not care about your entertainment? No! You've all seen the fury and the intense focus of Raging Dragon in the ring. Now, it's time to put these abilities to the test. And so, the Serpent gives you a real spectacle. Have your silver handy to place your wagers. I give you Evil and Terror Incarnate.
Bruh. Dude, Toad Demons are so hard. I think I can use my weapon, right? Oh, I can. It's good. Okay. Dude. They're so hard. You can't even like dodge them. They're just like broken. Yeah. Okay.
Spirit thief.
Yep. Yo, Kyoto. We're fighting this toad demon, and it's a stupidly hard fight. The toad demons are so janky in this
I
game.
thought you would be able to tackle.
Possible or not, it was expected. Kailan is most displeased with your fighters and abilities.
If you had let me tell our rising star here what they'd be facing.
The Serpent feels that this one has abilities far greater than your bronze trash. The fight was possible, foreknowledge.
Now that I know what I'm facing, I'll crush your little pet.
Is that so? I suggest that you face this demon again. We will make it part of the schedule. You win, you move on.
What happens if I refuse?
Then your career stops here, in the easily tarnished and casually discarded bronze division. If you are comfortable with that, simply stop. When you come to your senses.
Yeah, Grandmaster's difficulty. Yeah, they're tricky because like every other enemy kind of staggers sometimes when you hit them. The toad demons don't. They'll just keep swinging, man. They'll just keep swinging. I think I know a way to handle it, though. You kind of have to, like, bait an ability out.
Only in our empire can demons be harnessed for sport.
Spirit, the legendary strike.
There, we got him. Whew. Yeah, getting him to like half health by deplenishing all my focus was good. Slow-mowing it.
That was an exceptional fight. I haven't seen demons in the ring before.
Without all the buffs, though, that fight would be so hard. Hope this proves my skill to you.
No one questions your skills. That is
Major
why you were allowed
cheese.
to
There's no
fight that
cheese.
beast.
Zero cheese.
I'm
It's the only way to
convinced
fight
that
him.
You deserve a shot at Crimson Kana. Your victory has sealed the deal. That reminds me, I was asked to instruct
You don't
to
have
talk to
unlimited of
Cho
the
before your next match.
slowdown, so unless you like invest a bunch in focus. What did he want to talk about?
He didn't say, and when I asked, he gave me that glare of his. Go, speak with him now. The sooner you do, the sooner I can return you to the ring.
Oh, quick save. Quick load. Guess I can't talk to her here.
Look who's Kana's next opponent, if the rumor...
I watched your last match. Word is that Kana's blade will cross with yours next time you're out there. She's undefeated, you know.
Oh.
Looks like you're still walking after that last match. Too bad. I'm sure Kana will fix that once you challenge her for the division championship.
Before the crossing pass with you, you and I both rose quickly through the ranks. The true test will be in which of us falls and how we handle it.
While I cannot see...
Okay, nothing new to buy.
From what I know of them, the Guild doesn't usually conduct business this openly, or in such elegance. Yes, I appreciate the attention, but you have things to do. You've made arrangements to gain the trust of the Lotus Assassins, but haven't followed through.
Working on it.
The Executioner wants to see you excel in the arena. If you prefer, you could...
Is there something troubling you? Your feelings are important to me.
Your progress is admirable, but don't become too close to the Lotus Assassins. Their power is seductive. That is how Death's Hand gained influence over my father.
That annoys you, I can see. Tell me about it.
After the disappearance of my uncle, Sun Qin, the Hand of Heaven, the Imperial Order of the Lotus Monks was directionless. Instead of taking on that role himself, my father gave it to an advisor, Death's Hand. I was only a baby at the time.
Why didn't your father take the role for himself?
He did not have enough time. The burden of state is heavy, and he is not a well man. Death's Hand takes advantage of this. Regardless, the Lotus Monks were placed in the care of Death's Hand, a duty reserved for royalty. It was almost as if my father took Death's Hand into our family, my family. We have been caretakers of the Empire for generations. We have created a bastion of culture in an otherwise uncivilized world. Death's Hand threatens all of this. It is my duty to see that the natural order is preserved.
That is your duty, but what about who you are? Tell me about yourself.
About me? But why? I mean, there's so much I've told you already. I really don't think that we need any more information to complete our mission.
The princess and her duties interest me less than the woman behind them.
Oh, well, I suppose I could answer a few questions. Although I'm sure more than enough has been said about me by the peasants or others, I am quite used to defending myself from all quarters.
What do they say? That she is a hellion? She flies in the face of tradition?
Am I really that way? Perhaps I appear to be, but only because I have no other way to fight what is happening. I care deeply about the traditions of this land. It pains me to go against what I try to protect. What other choice do I have? I hope the people speak of other things, how I try to make things right.
Hi, Tack. I'm sure that they say the princess has the authority to command, yet the wisdom to listen to advice.
You presume a great deal. Can you really have seen this in such a short time? Those are qualities I would like to say I have, but I am not certain that I do. I have little time for listening when I seem to be fighting the very system of which I am a part.
Don't worry, I'll keep you grounded.
You? Well, you might. I don't know what the future will bring for us. Do you
Yo,
think yourself
Jigglypuff.
worthy of reminding me of what
Shanghai
is
noon.
important? To keep me humble? My father will take a dim view of that.
I'll be wherever you wish me to be.
Wait, this is further than I thought this conversation would go. This is not proper. I will not allow it. You presume too much. I think we have had quite enough amusement for now. Perhaps we will continue this a little later. I have enjoyed our little talk. I will answer what I'm not sure we have... We've...
Let's, change out... Our followers?
What?
See if there's any dialogues with anyone else.
I just hope we don't bump into my suspicious spouse. Yes? How can this humble bun master it?
Why don't you just leave your life, Who? Start over.
My prescient pretty has an uncanny knack for derailing my plans, in case you haven't already noticed. I have tried several times to leave, but it always fails miserably. Some say there are spirits out there that masquerade as people, and I suspect she may be one of them. She has my soul, and there's nothing I can do about it.
That seems a little far-fetched, Ho.
One time, I tried to sneak away while she was delivering a special order of buns to her uncle's family. As I started to leave, I slipped on some oil and broke my arm. Still, I put my arm in a sling and was continuing on my way when I was run down by a rogue bun cart. When I came to, my wife had returned and was in a foul mood. Apparently, everyone she had visited died from food poisoning.
Oh.
But why not her? I mean, I'm sure she ate at least one of the buns I sent.
I mean, you may be right. Perhaps she's not entirely human.
It is simply my lot in life to be given into the care of a demon whose sole sustenance comes from sucking the very life from my body and soul. Soup, anyone?
I'll take some soup. Tell me more about yourself, Who?
Not now.
Oh, gosh.
I think you need somebody like me to keep your camp in order while you're off invading the fortress. Turtle egg soup, perhaps. Now, there's a thought. Where did I put the...
My blades are yours to command.
Check on Sky.
Always happy to help. What do you need?
What's on your mind right now?
Dawnstar has been telling me about two rivers, the swamp and Gao the Lesser. I was sorry to hear about your town and your friends. It brought a question
Not
to
now.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Why? Seriously, why are you doing this? Details aside, you're fighting the Empire as a whole when you oppose the Lotus Assassins, Death's Hand, or the Emperor's will. I know all about your village and your master, and that explains some of it. What it doesn't explain is your drive, your strength. What gives you that?
It's a matter of honor. My home must be avenged.
A village was destroyed just to capture one man. You're right. That loss was unnecessary and unforgivable. I know you're going to follow Silk Fox's plans to find a way into the Assassin's Den. It won't be easy, but I'm confident we'll succeed.
Ooh, that sounds fun, Jiggly.
It's what happens after you find a way in that has me worried.
I can look after myself. I've dealt with assassins before.
I know, but never in their lair. Never in that place.
True.
I knew men and women who were drawn to the Lotus Assassins. They went into that place to prove themselves, as you intend to. And the few who made it back out were different.
They'll have to kill me before they change me.
That's reassuring to hear. I'm afraid of what would happen if they convinced you that their way is right. I know you'll be fine. The assassins will be lucky if you don't bring the place down around their ears. Just be sure not to tip your hand before you're ready. That's all in the future, though. We should keep at what we're doing. There's a lot left to tackle before we're done.
What are your thoughts on our situation?
I'll be honest. I was thinking about a story my father once told me. He was a scoundrel, but he could spin a fine yarn when he wasn't robbing caravans. Have you ever heard the tale of the Eternal Companions?
I can't say I have. What brought it to mind?
The Eternal Companions were a group of warriors that traveled the ancient kingdoms, well before the formation of the Empire. They were said to be giants, to know styles no one could match, to always appear to offer their services to a kingdom when times were worst.
Were these warriors real?
The tales are too fantastic to be accurate. Though I'm sure the Black Whirlwinds tried at least once, no one can actually cleave a mountain in two. What made me bring this up was just a simple thought. Were these companions real people once? Were they just like us? Something tells me they were, but not in the way you'd expect. You know how legends tend to grow in the telling? I think they also absorb other tales as they go.
Ironic. I think what we're doing is just another version of the tale.
I doubt it. For instance, we have yet to wipe out a rival kingdom. Failing that, I'm a bit shy of 12 feet tall. The point is that when things are wrong, people believe that someone will do something about it. Whether we succeed or not, we are those someones right now. More importantly, you're the someone. You're the real reason we're together. And I worry about how much of this rides on your shoulders. What I'm really trying to say is that we're all with you until this thing is finished. I just hope you can draw some strength from that.
Thank you, Sky.
Anytime. I hate to wax morbid, but this is serious business. Now, shouldn't you be talking to Dawn Star instead of me? I've seen the way that girl looks at you, and she deserves a little attention.